Hey, what up? I'm kind of just like messing around right now. I just had to drop my frame rate or whatever, my bit rate down, because I just found out I don't know anything about Twitch partners. I didn't have internet for what, like 5 or 6 months. And back there's all this Twitch partners like, hey, you should be a Twitch partner so you can get bits. Like, no, I'm good. But yeah, I'm just messing around with Anarchy Arcade and then looking at my stream too to kind of make sure everything's working like it's supposed to. Ah, boy. I've got a Super Nintendo controller hooked up to my PC right now, so I can play like old crap. Actually, you know what? I should try this. See, they changed everything about Anarchy Arcade, and like everything that I had done before no longer works the same way. It's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, I guess it doesn't really make a ton of a difference. Like, importing games is a headache now. Their idea was like, oh, well, what you do is you go into add-ons and you go into import games and content, but this takes forever. It didn't seem to do anything for me. So what I have to do is, like, if I want to add an arcade machine here, like I got Nitro Plus, Remix, whatever. If I want to put in, I don't know, fighting games I have installed right now. Windows. So if I want to drop a machine in for, hey, let's go with, geez, Skullgirls, what I have to do is I have to go to Scrapers, whatever. Dude, I don't have a job still. I don't know. I'm currently unemployed, so at the moment, no. If I somehow get a job, by then, yes, definitely. Silly Billy. Alright, so I can drop this. Bam, now it's got artwork. This part is a lot easier. And also finally shoot Skull because this is still in the game for whatever reason. But anyway, whatever. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Just messing with this stuff. Should see if this works okay. Oh, the other thing is since I'm using uh-oh. Since I'm using this thing and I'm using Relive, whatever the AMD thing is, so I kind of want to see how like certain games work if they're launched from here. Like if this thing picks them up. The program I used to use, OBS, didn't pick this stuff up. Oh, wait, there's no option here for like resolution. It's all good. Finest KO went live. Oh, I can do this. Sweet. Alright. Let's set this FOV up to what I've been using for freaking Quake Champions. Alright. My giant arm. Uh-oh. This is no good. For one, there's no sound. The other thing is that my frame rate right now for this, for some reason, is locked at 30. That could be a problem with this thing. Alright. Turn VSync off. If I turn VSync off, it goes up to 60, which is what I think I have. Yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. Leaderboards. Can't do this. I don't know how I got this score. I'm gonna do this game one more time and I'm gonna close it. I gotta make sure everything I load from here launches in a window. And freaking yesterday when I was streaming, or 2 days ago when I was streaming GTA, which I've always had issues streaming, like it was running at it would be running fine, and all of a sudden it would just start stuttering. My game wouldn't. It was just the stream that was doing it. So. I don't know if anybody plays this game at this FOV. This feels kind of like no good. We got backed into a freaking tower. Purged. Alright. Escape to resume. Alright, let's go upstairs. You know what? Let's launch freaking. Ugh. Oh man. This is a game that I almost like. It's almost there. It's not quite there. It could be so much better. But this game had like an objective besides escape. It'd be so good. Oh well. What the hell is this? Okay. Sure. Another thing about this Anarchy Arcade is that they did the update, which broke support for certain things, and also supposedly the game doesn't like pause in the background like it used to. Like it says pause, but it runs in like some minimum state or whatever, so it uses less resources, but it's still not how people would like it to be. They would like it to just kind of, I guess, minimize itself or something. This is amazing. I can't believe this game's showing up. The last game didn't. Here's that menu. I haven't loaded this up in a long time. Settings. Why is, like, when you click this horizontal bar, why does it go into a vertical menu? Let's drop this to 25. Let's drop the quality down to medium so I don't freaking kill my computer playing this game. It'd be fine if I didn't have another program open in the background too. Alright. Let's play as Survivor, whatever. Let's go die real quick. Let's see how this is. How many players are in this game right now? Oh, oop, oop. There we go. I remember this. This was actually like when the game was in beta and I got in. I was so excited for this game, and then having to deal with like sitting here waiting forever with no real sign of what's going on, and then people disconnecting once they get in the game. That was a bummer. Dead by Daylight. It's 12,000 players. It's not bad. I also feel guilty because I don't really know what I'm doing here, so I never bring anything with me. I guess I'll take this. And flashlight seems so good. Whatever, I'm ready. It's the offering. Anybody use this? See, for some reason in this game, people don't ready either. That's a personal pet peeve. Like, when I hop in an online game and there are clearly 4 people that are in the game or 5 people, and like, no, we're not gonna ready up. We're just gonna sit here and watch this timer go down, even though we're not doing anything. Am I dead yet? I'll be on a hook soon. In other news, my friend, I told him to sign up for the Quake Champions beta because you can get in, but you're not supposed to stream it. No, not yet. Man, Outlast 2. Anyway, you're not supposed to stream Quake Champions. There's an NDA when you sign in. It says NDA, and then like the first thing you see is like no streaming, no sharing pictures or whatever. So he's got like a 24-hour ban from Twitch. Just a bummer. It happened so fast. He says like he loaded it up and he started playing, and it seemed like 30 minutes later his account was banned. And the messed up thing is it goes by IP too, so like his brother can't log in either. I don't think that game is probably going to do anything for me in terms of scares. That's why I hate playing horror games, because they don't usually work on me. They work on me until I die once, and then all of a sudden, once you die in a horror game, it's gone. But if you play a game where you know that you can't die, that's another issue. I feel like Alien did a really good job because it switched up everything. Like, things happen different every single time you play the game. Look at this load time. What is this? No, kids don't understand it. When they're that young, I don't think they process what's happening. Once they're like 3 or 4, that's when you can traumatize them. That's when you show them Chucky and then ask them if they want a doll. That's my plan. That's why I don't have kids, I guess. That's the reason. Come on, man. And that's the thing is I know it's loading because this stupid thing is moving. It just looks like somebody in the game, their PC is going slow, doesn't have enough RAM or something. It's just loading. I don't want to quit. I mean, I have nothing to lose in this game. I think I put in like 10 to 15 hours in this, and I've survived once in that whole time. But it's because I didn't realize how important loadouts were in the game. But anyway, I feel like if I quit, I'll get penalized in a way that would make me just never ever load this up again. When my internet was off, I actually wanted to check this out. Seems like it would be a cool LAN game. Alright, I'm gonna try to click on that link. My buddy and me. This one, I think in the last season I had gotten close to going up in rank and just stopped. This is highly compelling. Let me put on music. There's at least something. Do 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 do. Something happened. Are you serious? Are you serious, game? Like, I waited all that time, and all I got was kicked back to the menu. There was no message about anything. This game has some issues, man. The fact that the matchmaking in this game is still this messed up. It's been like this since this game was in beta, what, like a year and a half ago? Ugh. Too far. Let's see their Steam profile. Come on, man. MLG Watermelon Hunter. See, she's black, so she has the name. She's coming in. Did you pre-order? How is it the killer is the person that's not ready? Come on. Should be a PSA for this game that just says ready. Like a giant button that should flash in front of the characters like after everybody else is prepared. I just want to get this over with so I can say I played a match in this game. Is he there? Is Frank in Michigan? Alright, let me pause this music. Or no, you know what? Let me blast it. Let me not blast this. This is not blastable. It's in the Splatoon soundtrack. Awesome. Alright, we're in. Alright. Watch how bad this goes. Why can't I see anything? Is that my monitor? That is 100% my monitor. I turned it on to theater mode, which makes all this stuff like super dark. Reunited. Are we going? MLG Watermelon Hunter with your bright red shirt. Oh, this game looks weird because it's on medium. Hey, look, there's a totem. Get something, at least. What do you had? Space? Is it space when something goes wrong? I saw him in front of me, I think. I'm sure they're gonna go out the back. I hate the fact that I lost contact with, like, Super Killer Dude. There he is. He's in the house. What are they doing? Why are they doing that? Have I been seen? Awesome. This is the level that was based on Halloween. But yeah, the lighting and stuff looks different now. It doesn't look as well. Again, I also have the game on like medium instead of ultra or high like I usually do. But yeah, everything else looks slightly different too. Like it looks darker than it usually did, which is a good thing because the game was honestly it was a little bit too bright before. Well, I remember that now. See if he comes after me. Let's see if I get put on the hook. Let's see if I get the game started. Freaking chest is itching. I wish, like, this is the thing that I had an issue with in this game. Is that this is it. All you do is you find generators and you hold down the mouse button, you hit space occasionally, and then you run. Like, I wish that there was something else, like, hey, instead of doing this, like, what if another objective is, like, there's all these cars here, what do you have to find the key and a battery for the car? Wouldn't that be cool? Or up to fuel, or, I don't know, find some item to stop him. Son of a bitch. I mean, there's other games that exist that are like this that do that. There we got this generator. Oh, come on, you're right there. Break line of sight. Oops. What is a bits button? Oh, I'm supposed to wiggle. Wiggling is also like a super lame mechanic. All you do is you just kind of tap this. You don't mash it. You just tap it with a rhythm. I'm just gonna kind of hang out here. Let's see what he does. That's supposed to be universal for I'm being camped. Oh. This is why I hate this game right here, right? Is that what just happened is that person rescued me, and because this killer decided to let them get me off the hook, when they put me back on here, it's an instant kill. Like, come on. It's super lame. This is one of my huge issues here. And if they save me again and he happens to be nearby, that's it. Yeah. So if he does anything to me, if he touches me at all, I'm done. Dick. Oh, that's it. Oh, this game is garbage. Like, that strategy, because of the way that this game works, that strategy is really lame. The fact that if you put somebody in a hook and they get put off the hook and you don't heal because the killer is camping your body, a lot of killers will let you get off the hook to let the other team save you, and they won't go after them. What they will do instead is they will just hook the person that just got caught and then wait again for it to happen, and then either let you die or try to get off the hook yourself, and then, jeez. Come on, this is so stupid. This is what I'm hoping Friday the 13th fixes. It's like, if you're going to kill me, just kill me. Don't let me pretend that there's other chances, because there's not. That's not what this game is. Alright. And if that mechanic wasn't there, if it didn't encourage people to camp, it didn't encourage people to camp so much, then this game would probably be a lot better. But that's just what this is. This is a thing that people like, so I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. You don't like playing with your food, Jason. This whole thing's frozen right now. Ah, I got it. I got in. Great. Fuck this game. This game is still the same thing. No, what they're doing is that they're just doing that, but it just takes forever. Like, the idea of, like, here's my hacking room. The idea of you hook somebody, you put them on a hook, and therefore everybody that plays the game, especially trappers, tend to put things around the hook, just so when the person gets off the hook, they can put them on the hook again, and that way that person dies for sure. And that's no fun. Like, I just wish that there was something else to the game. Like, that's all the game is. It should have other options of things to do. Or a reason to not do that. What are we playing next, guys? Put another game down here beside this, so it goes beside Lovely Planet. My frame rate here, it says 70, but it feels like it's running at like 35 or maybe 25 or something. It's something weird going on. Let's go upstairs. Try this out again. Let's try this out with the Super Nintendo controller. What was that sound? We're gonna see if the Super Nintendo controller works. Man, this game still is not done. How is this possible? You know what, let's go with novice so I can see what these tracks are. That's funny. Does this mean that they're still not done adding characters in? It's the Tesla kit. I haven't looked at this in a long time. That's cute. That's cute. It's just a pixel. Alright. We're gonna pick the car. I wish the car was inside of a car. That would make this so much better. Alright, so one of my issues I had with this game when it came out is that the tracks, if you can't tell right now, the game feels a lot better than it used to, but the tracks are kind of chaotic. Like there's just so much stuff. I think it's the best part. Isn't it? It's not like a film grain filter. It's like a film grain and then it's scan lines and then it's like a weird blur too. It's so weird. There's like so many graphical effects. If I go back to the main menu, maybe I can turn some of this stuff off. Like, I like the idea of it being a fake CRT. This isn't what a CRT looks like. There's no settings. Oh man. Wait, no, there it is. Let's make the resolution. Hey there. Man, it's such a busy looking game. Like even here, even this menu, like if it didn't have that weird purple glowing sliding thing going on, it'd be so good. They just put so much stuff all over the screen. Alright. Let's go to Vector Valley. Let's pick this character model looks interesting to me for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I like CRTs because there's no lag. Like, if you play music games, I know you occasionally do. Like, you want to make sure you don't have any sort of delay. Like CRTs are ready to go. I don't feel the need to have like, a ton of CRT filters on LCD monitors. Then again, maybe that's a different video. I don't know. It's complicated. I like my pixels in games, so I don't like filters for sure. I'm not a big fan of is that stuff super cool? Super cool? Nice. I'll leave that guy. Look at all of this stuff that's going on in the track. Like a turn, there's always something right there. That's on the turn. Why? What's the point? Well, sir, you were very hard on certain games. Take care of let's go back to the main menu again. No, you know what? I don't have this game open. Let me see. Oh, that's weird. There it goes. Alright. Single race. Single race again. You know what? Single race 2 here. But I should theoretically be able to pick Sign City. Lawnmower Moon. Hey, Fortune Knight, isn't that? Alright, this is guaranteed to soften you up on.
Sweet.
It's not his fault everything is bad, that's what he's trying to say. Jeez. What is this? I can't figure out what the track is. No, don't put this stuff all over the place like that. It's not fun. Why is that there? They have so much stuff. Like there's a rubber tire, there's this, which makes you jump, and then you can run on the track. And I got this spike things going on. Come on. So much. Slightly over. Let's see what else is in this arcade. Burnout Paradise. This game is awesome. This game is awesome, and nobody plays it, and it's free to play. Mode 7. You know what? You know what? Let's go over here. Let's go to my fake room. All right, Mode 7, man. Off. There we go. Let's do this. All right. What's that? Is that game? The game I just had open. It's a cool idea, but the problem I have with it personally is that everything is slightly too excessive. Top Gear. Top Gear 3000, I think, is the one that has all the freaking ramps and stuff. Let's see what this looks like. Oh no, I don't know if it closed. No feedback. Ah, closed. Launch. Speaking of bad mode 7, this is what happens. Freaking too extreme is what happens when you go past mode 7. You're like, hey, what if there was a mode 8? Try this again. Because I didn't learn my lesson last time. This is just not going to work. Damn. Right. Nope. Alright, well, that's not going to work. Did I break this emulator thing? I wanted to see some fake mode 7. What about Top Gear, regular Top Gear, run? I like the top one. For some reason in this thing, this always feels like it lags a little bit for me. Let's break this one. No, let's go with this. Let's see. Oh, there we go. F-Zero. F-Zero holds up pretty good. It's no Rad Racer. Yes, this is the only acceptable way to make this game. USA, choose your country. South America, the country. Japan, Germany, Scandinavia, France, Italy, UK. South America. Look at this. Where's my go button? Why my go button? I have to shift. I'm in manual. I'm having to shift right now, like I'm having to think about I'm probably thinking too far into it. I'm probably thinking this is like a decent step. This is clearly not a step. not good enough to race here. Goodbye. This does not look as good as the first one did already. This menu is even worse somehow. Like that top gear logo looks like it's messed up. It looks like it's glitchy. What is this? What just happened? Oh my goodness. This view is over. Failed to qualify again. All right. FU game. I seem to be in between 3 tough to choose from games. Toy Story, Toys Let the War Begin, or Toddlers. Let's go with Toy Story. This graphic's gonna blow you away. I hope you're strapped in. I hope you got a fresh pair of underpants nearby. Whoa, it looks just like the movie. Yeehaw! Whoa, it's talking to me. Well, we're gonna need a new chair again. I really don't need all of this, like, storyline before I played freaking Toy Story the video game. Also, this text here is impossible. I was honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was almost impressed. I remember going to this game when I was young. This Ow! Look at this. Because of the way the graphics are, you can't tell when you're This is iframes. Why is Mr. Potato Head hurting me? I don't understand. This is a really cool effect, honestly. The way that this is tilting, this looks so cool. I think I'm actually appreciating this game more than I should be. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. For some reason, old games love having trampolines in them. They're almost impossible to use in most games. It's like for the past Those games I'm glad I played way after the SNES wasn't relevant. Yeah, I feel like there is a game. I went to the video store and I think I had an N64 by this point, but I still had my Super Nintendo. And I remember The Lion King liking that game, but it was too hard for me. And then they made a Timon and Pumbaa game because of that Disney afternoon show, which I didn't like the show at all, but I was convinced that the game might be good. And like that game it's just a bunch of mini games. I think it had a really bad pinball in it. But I think that was one of the last legendary games. This one I feel like I rented. I was going to North Carolina and I think I rented it. My parents had to take a game with me, so I got this. I was convinced this was going to be awesome. It does look pretty good. I'll give it that. I don't understand what I'm doing half the time. Everything looks like it's something you can potentially interact with. Oh, I bet I have to get all these toys. Yeah, I'm right. Of course I'm right. I'm gonna get the toys in the thing. Are you kidding me? I have to use timing? How would I have figured this out? How would I have possibly figured that out when I was like 10 years old? Outside of just either having a game pro or just brute force like sitting here and just hoping this works. That made almost no sense. Actually, if I read something, I might have read it too. Whatever. So now I just get off this. Oops. I made mistakes. Oh, thank God. I know I have to do something with this. I can tell. I can't imagine what it is. My time's almost like 30 seconds. For real? I just died, didn't I? I died. I died into this fire. So is the solution to this getting as fast as possible? If I get them all heading over towards that direction, maybe then I can just... These guys here seem to take care of themselves. Why am I trying to puzzle solve this? This guy can't do this by himself somehow. I gotta get the end, I have to get back to bed. So we're gonna do it. Andy's coming home. first level I've ever played this thing. Awesome. Great. Try to swing on the hooks using your pull string to cross larger gaps. Well, it said game over. And it took me back to the title screen. Come on. These games are so weird. They're so like strict. Like, oh, I see you messed up. I hope you have fun starting over from the beginning. Jeez. There's that Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. I'm gonna have to sign up for a retro achievements account. I think I have one. I just don't know what it is. Hold up. And this is from the dark days of like educational games. Yeah. I'm already regretting loading this. Okay, we're gonna get a jumbo pinball. So this might be really bad. Maybe I was wrong. I'm already not liking this because of this weird view. Everything, if you look at it, it's all like, it's all pre-rendered in a weird way. Why am I doing this? like no control. There's no physics there. Shake for the virtual table, it only goes up and down. That's a problem. What's the point? There's also no goal on this table. What is this? It's the last ball. This is awful. Everything feels so like sluggish, and then it's all got that weird pre-rendered look to it, and then on top of that, like I feel like some of the things that I'm seeing here, they all have weird outlines on them too. This is terrible. There's no other words for this. No, start over. Thank you. Alright. Let's go check out. What was the other one on that menu? It was Burper. It's to the left. Why are they going completely around? Who's this game for? This is terrible. I can't do this one either. Alright. I know somebody got really good at this game. This is like Frogger because it's at this weird angle. Oh, you know what? I want you to look at that, and if you notice when I go to turn, that's a separate input, so I have to, if I want to go up, I can't just press up, I have to look up, and then I have to press it again. They have the audacity to ask you from that menu if you want to do a new game. I'm supposed to know that some of these things are my friends and some of them aren't. It's not me. What is this? It's like, this is awful. Awful. Close. I don't think any of these are gonna work. Let's try space area. This one. Get ready.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready. Get ready.
Does this mean Star Wars arcade loads? We're looking good. We're looking good. think something's supposed to be on my screen. I'm not really sure. Oh, dang. Okay. Clearly this isn't working. We'll close that. Let's see. Let's go back. What about Knuckles Chaotix? Do any of these games load? Space Harrier. Is Space Harrier the new Sonic? I don't feel like this is controversial. I think Space Harrier is better now than 2017 release. Seeing this game on video store. I didn't know what it was. It's honest purpose that they were actually playing the game. Don't they just find something like a Genesis Let's get this. It's so weird. It looks like it's a bunch of giant pixels, but it's not because you can see the smaller details. Oh, it's a really cool house. I feel like they're kind of like just showing off the This song is awesome. Maybe it's because it doesn't seem like it's super long, but it's still really stop this. I feel like I could just waste a bunch of time just trying to figure out what the hell I just played. Doom. I think this was supposed to be one of the better versions of Doom. But I think there was a catch. This still has no soundtrack. They tried. Oh, look at that, those towers are on. If the towers aren't here, then how do we get to the shortcut? Maybe there's no shortcuts. This is Doom, isn't it? I guess I don't need to play Doom. This was a good version of it though. Dark Side. What's this? How about that frame rate? Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. What's happening? What's This is This is really neat. Sky. There's a frame rate again. What happened? Okay. Seems alright. Yep. Absolutely.
Sega! Get ready.
Alright, seems weird. I'm skipping the best game. Here we go. because you can't see who you're picking. Wanameter. So let's how fast this person's fireball moves. This is terrible. Let's watch that replay. The Super Nintendo one looks better than this because this one tried to show off the background, so it's zoomed out so far. Look at that, like the boundaries of the levels are restricted to the edges of the screen, which means that there's not too much space to mess around with. Footsies. Let's go back to so I want to change the resolution in game, and the way that you do it is like this. Kill me. I'm going to 1920 by 1080. It took me forever to get to whatever 1280. Oh my goodness. You can't type a number in. I think I have to go into like an INI setting and then adjust it there. And what's messed up is if I don't save this config, when I close this emulator or if it crashes, it loses all the stuff that I'm doing right now. This is hard work. Oh boy. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. I'm going to save this and I'm going to exit this emulator, then walk around the arcade again, and then I'm going to go back in here and see if it's saved. Hopefully it makes a difference for me so I don't have to keep hitting the whatever, the full screen thing. Alright. Alright, cool. The virtual arcade. This is moving faster now. (16-bit) Mode 7 style retro kart racing. Let's go downstairs. I didn't even notice Akuma was in the background somehow. Ah, what a great game. Oh. Hold on a second.
And I told her about the cover. This is way more important than that. You know, and I need to figure out how to clean up that logo, Jason. You can't do anything with that, can you?
Probably remake it.
How?
I forgot to make it. I gotta find it. Yeah.
Do it now.
I'll figure it. Give me the. I'm doing something. I'll clean it up everything.
Okay. Must be now.
Alright, what are you doing? I got a fire. Nazis. You spawn a car. Let's see models. Nothing. What is this? Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know what these things look like. This is what I end up spending so much time doing in this thing. It's so cool. Anyway, whatever. What else is in here I need to load? Yeah, you know what? Let's see how this game streams. Easily. Okay, I have to turn on the sound. I gotta turn the music back on because the music is what makes that specific mission so good. Would save. That's saved. This is my when I feel like playing a game really quick. I don't know what to play. I just feel like shooting stuff. This thing I load up. Upstairs to shoot. Oh my goodness. The clip to the stairs. Injured. Faster crouching than sleeping. Like to illustrate Arma's ridiculous movement system. It's all the way down, prone, sitting, tactical crouch, standing. It's like a tall crouch. I think this counts as low standing, regular standing, and high standing. That's crazy. It's so good. This game has come such a long way too. It used to be in early access. I gotta restart this. I kind of screwed up in the beginning. See what's happening right there? That is my one issue on this though. So like I put like so many bullets into that guy just then, like he's still so good. Considering I'm not. Actually, it's skipping my mind, so I'm just not noticing that much. Okay. Sigh. Alright. For some reason, everything is just like running slow right now. I'm gonna add one more machine up here. Don't forget. Steam store. American truck. Where's this thing at? Motor racer immersion. I heard you. Alright, well, I'm actually going to go ahead and cut this stream off because I just realized I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I was supposed to do this for like 20 minutes. It's the power of the Super Nintendo. Can't shoot that fast. Alright. Yeah, I'll be back later. Probably have a sign up here or something. Okay. Peace.